Hello and welcome to Orphan Slayer tutorial and kinda audio-visual documentation as well. I will start with Orphan Slayer, the original, the one with which everything started. Then we will cover Filtering Menace, and the last but not least will be we will clone images through the variations. Sorry. When you install Orphan Slayer plugin, you have many ways to slay those orphans. You can. Here I have example products, and you can do it from here. The actual look may vary because you might have installed many other plugins. So, but yeah, slay orphans, and you will slay orphans. You can select multiple ones and choose this option and click apply. Do it that way. Then within the product itself, you can slay orphans here. Here are two buttons, slay orphans and exit. It's just a quality of life feature. Sometimes if it's the last thing you or the only thing you want to do with your product, it's just easier to slay orphans and exit back to product list. So we just got a free click. And the most powerful feature, of course, is under the products here. Let's clear log. Here you have some log. You can see that I tested it, which is probably good. And yes, you can purge all orphan variations in whole your inventory, but keep in mind that this process is destructive, and if you have multiple thousands of it, it's a resource demanding one. So how do we do it? Now I will just demonstrate it. Let's go to the products bar and choose the one that I have actual variations in. And as you can see, I have 30 variations across 2 pages. Now, if I remove one color variation and save, then what happens? WooCommerce, you can see right here, still stores those variations, and they're just hanging in there. And there is no way to, yes, you can remove them one by one, but that's annoying, of course. So that's why we can slay them with one click of button. Slay orphans, click, and it reloads, and as you can see, we have slayed 6 orphan variations, and now our product inventory is clean again. Let's try with the purge button. Let's delete something from the size, the smallest size. Let's delete that. Save attribute. And again, we have where there were a small size small, we have any size now again, and it can bring different problems to the front end as well. You just got an error, or some images will be unclickable, that sort of stuff. And now you can see that if you have, like, for example, 100 variations, and you just delete one size, you have to go through all of this, and next page, and the next page, and the next page. It's really time and nerve consuming. So we have done that. We deleted size S. Always it's a good idea to click on update, and let's go to the purge, and now we will use this button. Yes, okay. Here, checked 5 products, found 4 orphan variations, and successfully deleted those 4. Now, let's move on to filtering. Sometimes you need to change an exact size, exact color, exact whatever attribute you have manually. And first, you can't do that properly if you have this pagination. You have to go here, for example, size L, then here. You have to search, and after every update, it reverts back to page 1. And where you have to go, you don't know. So what do we do here with the filtering menace? In order to filtering menace be able to read all variations, it needs to see all variations. That's why first thing we do is we need to load all variations into one page. So there is no this pagination. There's only one page. So we can see how many variations we have here. Now 20. So we just enter 20 and up. Whatever. So it will show. It can show 100. It can show 500. But just to be 500 variations is like, whoa, that's a lot. But it can. Always remember that showing large number of variations may slow down the page loading time. Be sure to revert to a sensible number after the job is done. So yes, we entered 21 and show hide children. The page reloads, and now we should see all of them. And we have all of them in one page. Now filtering menace can see them, read them. We load the filter, and now we can choose by whichever attribute you have. You can choose that attribute, like for example color, black, and lo and behold, all black color variations you have here filtered out, and you can do work on them. Edit price, edit whatever image, SKU, whatever. So you don't need to search for them. And close. So that's how filtering menace works. Okay, Orphan Slayer clone latest attribute images. Now we are in the same product. I have added two black ones. All blacks now have this poking rabbit image. Now, if you want to add, for example, to which is blue, next one is blue, you need to add an image to the blue. And let's take this one. Rabbit with a head. Okay. So by the design, by the WooCommerce's design, you would need to go to every variation that has blue, to this one, to this one, these two, and manually add a thumbnail to each of the variation. Doesn't matter that it's the same image, you just have to do it. So that's why we can clone them. So what do you do? You add one image and update the product. You can add more than images to more than one variations. I'm just showing as an example. So let's check. Now the first blue will have image and the other ones won't. So you should go here manually and repeat the same process. Not anymore. You just go to our cloner, select the color. You can leave these ones selected. It depends on how you work, or just update the one we are updating right now, blue. Overwrite existing images should be checked. It's a good practice because sometimes Woo considers no image also as an image. Don't ask me why. So better check it, tick this box, and apply the images. So here we go. Updated for variations, and the page refreshes. Oops. Refreshes, and we actually can use our filtering menace to just show all blues because we are lazy. Shows blues, and every single one of them have an image updated. Also the first one. And what is really marvelous about it, plugin does not isn't checking the image, the timing that you uploaded image to media library. It actually checks the timing when the variation was updated. So that's marvelous. So yeah, here you go. I have to apologize about my English. It's not my first language. Actually, Latvian is. This is brown in Latvian. And yeah, I hope it saves you a lot of time. It definitely will. So yeah, enjoy.